Welcome back to my channel. It's Tiffany G here with another video, and today I got 5 tips from a toddler moms. And even if you're not a toddler mom, maybe you're expecting a baby and you just want to know what you're up for, stay tuned so you can get more. Hey guys, so welcome back to my channel again. It's Tiffany G here, and today we are talking about 5 tips, okay? 5 tips for toddler moms, okay? So for those of you who are new here, I am a mother of 1, okay? I have a daughter, her name is Melina, she is 2 years old. So you already know I'm going through the terrible 2 stage, okay? My first tip is have patience. Toddlers are emotional creatures, okay? They don't know how to really say what they want all the time. They're still, figuring out their emotions and, still trying to understand how to handle things. When they get upset, they automatically want to cry and whine and throw and fuss. And sometimes you get frustrated. Sometimes you want to yell. Y'all, trust me, have patience. They don't mean any harm. Sometimes they might just want attention, to be honest. We have to remember, toddlers, they love mommy and daddy time, okay? They love attention. They love to be loved on. Just take a breather. You have to remember, okay, he or she, they don't know what they're doing. They still technically babies. They don't know how to really express themselves yet. All they know is crying. They're still learning how to speak. They probably only know a good 50 words, maybe more depending, but they're still learning. I promise it'll be okay. This too shall pass. All right, so that leads me on to my second tip, which is don't give in to tantrums. I know that there are many different opinions when it comes to tantrums. Everyone handles tantrums differently. This is just what worked for me and my daughters. My daughter, she started throwing tantrums maybe like a month or 2 ago. Most of the time, toddlers throw tantrums because they're either 1, hungry, 2, they're tired, or 3, they're uncomfortable. Typically what I do is if my daughter is throwing a tantrum, the first thing that I do is I check to see if she's wet. If not, immediately the next thing I'll do is I'll go get her a snack. Because she may just want a snack, she might be hungry, and she just might be a little irritated. While she's in the process of throwing her tantrum, I don't give in to it, okay? I'll let her throw the tantrum. I don't say anything. I'll stay near her to let her know that I'm there, but I don't give into it. I literally, I just sit there and I let her, have her tantrum for a moment after I check her and make sure that she's not uncomfortable and make sure that she's okay. She's starting to notice that, throwing a tantrum is not how you're going to get what you want. And so her tantrums honestly have gotten a lot shorter, and up to this point, she hasn't thrown a tantrum in a while. She will fuss and cry, which most toddlers do, but she hasn't had a full-blown tantrum because we don't give into it. Eventually, she'll just get up like, okay, this isn't working. But yeah, it's really all it took. So tip 3, when it comes to having toddlers, you have to make time, okay? And when I say make time, I mean take some time aside to spend with your toddler. Have some special time. Have some, mommy baby time or daddy baby, whoever's watching. Whoever has the toddler at that time. I know that we're busy. I know we're trying to reach goals. I know we're working. We have jobs, businesses, and everything. It's hard to make time when you're cooking and cleaning and doing everything around the house. But you can try to set aside maybe 10 minutes. I know one thing that I started doing is I would set aside, at least an hour just to focus on Melina. Nothing else. Mommy and Lena time. You know, whether that's playing with toys or tickling, cuddling, whatever it is, that hour is all about mommy and Melina. That's it, okay? And she thrives off of that, okay? she loves that time that we have every day. We have to set aside time. So, you know, whatever you can do, even if it's just 10 minutes, you know, maybe, you know, you're in a situation where you're, you know, a single parent and it's just you, so you don't have help around the house. You know, start with 10 minutes and just have that special time and, you know, just play or do something or whatever you can do. You know, to spend time with your toddlers, because at the end of the day, they want our attention, okay? All right, so tip number 4, don't buy too much. I had to learn this the hard way, especially when she was a newborn. We bought way too many newborn outfits. Like, y'all, she didn't even wear half of the clothes that she had. These first few years, they grow so fast. So if you're like me, you trying to save a couple dollars, you know, buy enough just to get them through each season, because I promise you, they grow so fast, y'all. I can't even tell you how fast Melina went through size 4, 5, and 6 shoes. Like, so fast. So if you're trying to save some coins, or you're trying to, you know, invest in other things, don't overbuy. I know it's hard. You know, it's so hard to go on. I promise you, like, every time I go to the store, I feel like I have to buy Melina something, okay? I'm getting better at it, okay? It was a lot worse. Like, I would be going to the store to get myself something and take care of mommy, and would walk out with a bunch of stuff for Melina. It happens. If you're a parent, you know what I'm talking about. Raising kids, it can be expensive. So definitely don't buy too much when it comes to shoes and clothes, because they grow out of it so fast, okay? And then my final tip, tip number 5, don't stress about eating habits. When toddlers are around 2 or 3, at least I noticed for my child, they get really picky, you guys. Like, they get so picky. My daughter was literally only eating turkey bacon and french fries. That was it. Like, that was it. And I used to be like so stressed, like, oh my gosh, she's not eating enough. Like, I had to buy her, you know, pouches, you know, with fruits and vegetables, just so she could get her vegetable intake, because she would not touch veggies. She wouldn't touch anything. And before she turned 2, she loved macaroni, chicken, mashed potatoes, and gravy. Like, she had a variety of things that she would actually eat. And once she hit 2, it was like she just completely turned from all of those things. I will say, though, it gets better. So don't stress. I mean, sometimes they don't want to eat at all. Sometimes they just want to drink water or something like that. And sometimes you're stressing out because you're like, oh my God, did they eat enough? Guys, they know their bodies. They know when they're full. They know if they want to eat. They know if they're hungry, okay? They could be going through, you know, a growth spurt, okay? Some type of regression, whatever it may be. They're constantly growing, so their bodies are going through so many changes. So guys, just don't stress about it. You know, your job as the parent is to provide the meal, you know, and it's up to them to know if they want to eat or not, okay? So don't stress and be patient. All right, guys, so that was it for today's video. I hope these tips help someone. I hope that they took some stress off her shoulders. I'm praying for you guys. Like I said, my daughter is 2, so she is going through that terrible 2 phase. So it's been a journey, but we will get through it, and this too shall pass. So thank you guys for watching this video. Comment down below if you have any questions, any recommendations for videos. Subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell if you want to see more. Thank you guys, and see you in my next video.